With the undeniable DMX backdrop, enter Iron Mike Tyson. You know he's had a huge embrace for mixed martial arts. I didn't think we'd see him compete in this setting. Hope he's been working on his takedown defense.
Yeah, he's gonna need it. Iron Mike's gonna need to be able to stay upright if he wants to give himself a chance. But if he's on his feet every second of the fight, Mike Tyson has the ability to knock you out. Imagine a guy that can put you out with 10-ounce gloves, landing with 4-ounce gloves in the UFC octagon. Mike is fast, Mike has great setups, and Mike has a meanness about him that not many others have. You better be careful fighting Iron Mike Tyson.
He is ferocious, and seemingly the speed and power are still there at his advanced age. Mike Tyson trying to make headway here in the UFC tonight. Iron Mike Tyson enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet, putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, Iron Mike Tyson. The flurry is coming. Look for him to use that signature peekaboo style to try to get inside. Has been vulnerable to leg kicks, though, since he transitioned to mixed martial arts. He's worked hard on the takedown defense. We'll see if Tyson can keep this fight upright here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic challenge. With the left from the champ.
Big inside kick.
Oh, good jab to the body by Tyson.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Just misses with a left hook there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Gets to the single collar tie now.
The fighters separate.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Caught the kick.
Oh, switch kick. Nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect, and this guy has done this technique thousands of times. Nice takedown. There you go.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Tyson's back in half guard. 2 minutes here to go in round one. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Tyson.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Getting him out here.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
20 seconds left. Just missed with the left there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the match. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and I want to credit the takedown defense, right?
Yeah.
These shots left a lot to be desired. I felt like I could have stopped some of those shots, DC.
You know what I love, John? It's like my wrestling knowledge is just kind of rubbing off on me. We're spending so much time together that you can go coach this guy.
Well,
because you're saying the exact right thing. Don't just take bad shots. You're wasting energy. You're getting busted up. He's defending and gaining confidence. Every time he stops your attack, he's gaining confidence. You have to set your opponent up, man. Set a trap to go and secure a takedown.
Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading them to be ahead in the fight right now.
Tyson's in half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Tyson. Nicely done. So Iron Mike Tyson's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side.
Now he's going full mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. So Iron Mike Tyson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great job landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Tyson. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Tyson's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, the ground and pound is there. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Ooh, big shot lands.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
2 rounds in the books.
Nice work that round. The striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
All right, a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes, DC, and big part of the narrative, those knee strikes.
Those knee strikes landed, and they landed and did a ton of damage. You can see his opponent slowing down because he's taking so many of those knee strikes to the body.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice block and the follow-up counter with a jab. Straight right is there. Tyson gets caught by another straight hand. He continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Swing and a big miss by Tyson. Not going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him.
Absolutely, he is comfortable, he is home when he's in on a single leg. There it is, now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you... Oh!
Big right hand there! Single collar tie now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Trying to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Big double leg, double change.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
He's isolating an arm. What a tight arm bar. Oh, let's get submitted.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Nicely done. All right, has the guard closed here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Tyson's back in full guard now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show off.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. 15 seconds.
Holy smokes.
Man, I can't even relate to this type of toughness. The round is over. Multiple stunners there from Mike Tyson.
He is not going to recover, okay? I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, nice.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Big right hook there by the champ. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Getting them out here.
Tyson's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Tyson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, really good with the kick to the body.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Final seconds of the round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is, when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Oh, there's the head kick, it's blocked.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Nice straight right lands.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy who's super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
And doing work with the jab. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because he's looking for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Tyson gets stung by that leg kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Leg kick.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this...
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Right side.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Back mount now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Changing the position.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however competent.
He didn't like that left hand. He's hurt.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head.
Great block there. He's hurt bad.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
1 minute to go. Nice punch there by Tyson. Ooh, diving punch lands. Now trying to trap an arm. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
Nice defense.
Final seconds of the fight. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right,
Ladies
the
and
official
gentlemen,
decision is
after
now in.
5
Here is Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Great.
All right, so a big result for a big man.